Welcome to your daily focus for April the 17th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So we have the 17th today. So a reprieve from this heavy energy that we've been feeling because the 17 is making the impossible possible. It's seeing the forward direction. Now, how do we see that today? It could be, if you do the numerology of the day, it would be a 16. So we still have that tower energy. But it could very well be then that something is taken away from us today, and it gives us like, oh, so that happened. Well, what does that mean? That means that this area of my life is wide open now, or I can do this now, or I can change that now. I can create this now. So something, disruptive may happen because that's the tower energy, the 16. So, but just take a step back before you just get angry at the moment and what happened, or, you let some kind of negative energy out instead of a very positive energy. Just hold back for a second. Take a step back and see what it truly means for you. If that's not in your life, where can you go? What can you do? Who can you become? What can you step into? We're inching up on the new moon. So this is a perfect time to start doing your new moon affirmations. And the other video I always post here is the I Love Me meditation. That's a beautiful one to do in the morning. And it's just, I don't know, 10 minutes of affirmations about yourself and who you are and how great you are. Remind yourself of that every morning. The sun is in Aries. The moon is in Pisces. I believe moves into Pisces. Might be another day in Aquarius. I'm going to go with Pisces. Maybe it switches today at some point. Maybe early afternoon or just before lunch. So we get more of a spiritual, dreamy, relaxed, creative, intuitive stance about us. So if there's been any kind of fights or disputes or arguments, this is a time when resolutions can be made. Compromises can be made. Forgiveness can be given. And it's also a beautiful time to dream. Under the Pisces energy, meditation, prayer, contemplation. Ponder on what you want to step into, what you want to create, what you want to manifest. And it could very well stem from events in your day that open your eyes, that gives you that aha moment, that gives you that epiphany, that split second of what if. And anything can happen. Anything can happen. Okay, me and my son's been like wanting to go to this NHL game for a certain team forever and a day, and I've been hearing it for like 10 years straight, and I finally was gifted some tickets for it. And so, never did it cross my mind when I got those tickets that they'd cancel the NHL. So you just don't know what the moment is going to bring, and the next moment and the moment after that. So keep very broad-minded, especially as we walk through this weekend, because the moon will probably be in Pisces all weekend. Expand your horizons a little bit. Look outward. See what's really there. Go with the flow. Don't expect anything but believe that it's coming your way. Just go with the flow. Or how it's going to show up. Maybe expect it, but the how, anything can happen. Anything is possible at any moment in time. Now, for my son, who waited 10 years to get these tickets, and then we couldn't go to the game, you know, that was a downfall, but who's to say there's not going to be an even better experience because of that? So, anyways, I think I did shuffle and cut, but we will shuffle and cut one more time. They felt like it. The Five of Swords. This is really standing in your truth. Did we go down on the numbers? 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 is standing in your truth. I never did that. I stopped at the 16 energy and I didn't finish the numerology for you. And here we are. We're standing in our truth. And some people may not like our truth. Some people may turn away. Or maybe that's us walking away, the one person that was pulling us down. That was telling us we couldn't or we shouldn't or we mustn't. Or they have different values, or, you know, you've kind of outgrown the things that you had in common. And this is really a day of standing in your truth. Now, you don't want to get over, you know, you kind of have to keep your ego in check when this card comes out. Absolutely. Because sometimes we just kind of stand in our truth, even when deep down inside they're going, oh, man, they are right. Oh, I can't believe this. I don't care. I'm going to tell them I'm right anyways, because I've argued this for 3 days. And our ego gets in the way because we just don't want to be wrong, or we just don't want to lose control, or we don't want to hurt the wrong person or hurt feelings, or, you know, whatever it is that holds us back sometimes from standing in our truth. They won't like us as much. You know, this is a time when we have to stand in our truth. And who are we going to walk forward with? And who are we going to allow to leave our lives? People come in and out. From the time of your birth till the time of your death, the relationships change. So it could be looking for like-minded people. It could, but you're really standing in your truth and your values. So if you're not liking something, you're probably going to be saying something about it this weekend, or at least today. You don't want to participate in it. Maybe the people you hang around with or you associate with drink a lot, and you're just kind of done with that. Maybe they don't drink enough. I don't know. Or maybe, you know, the person is, I don't know, in a relationship and you're not, and so there's really not a lot of. It's not that you're not going to ever talk to them again, but you're going to branch out to other people while they, you know, put more energy into their relationship. 8 of Cups. And sometimes we have to make the decision to go forward, even though we know we have to leave the things that we sometimes love and cherish in our wake. The things that have given us security, the things that have given us balance. The things that have given us a peace of mind. And sometimes we know we need to rock that boat. Disrupt things a little bit. That's the Tower energy. Disrupt things a little bit. So that you can find that true balance. That you weren't always constantly trying to, you work, and then you're trying to make it up by doing extra with the family, or maybe you're always with the family, you're not really getting out there and working, and so, but it felt good. There was a lot of perks about it, but there's something that you want to do now, and you have to leave the home, perhaps, when you can. Give it time. As the weeks and months roll by. We're all housebound, but this is the time to make the plans for things like this. This is the time to think, okay, what do I need? This is the time to get all your ducks in a row, so that you're not even going to feel that shift in balance. You're not going to feel that apple cart upset because you're planning, you're preparing for the new beginning, the new start. The Fool shows up. I rest my case. Standing in your truth. And something will happen today. It could be just a little minor thing that might even go almost unnoticed unless you were trying to be aware. You might have missed it. That's going to give you that little aha moment, that little light bulb, that little lightning stroke that just goes, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that before? Because now you're ready. That's why you didn't. Now you're ready for a new beginning, a new path. And we are preparing the way for that. We are making sure that the soil is ready for those new seeds that we are going to plant next week. Those thoughts, those dreams, those hopes, those desires, those goals. Oh my goodness. The mystical wisdom cards want to speak to us, obviously. They made a grand entrance there. I thought they were going to go all over the place. They are a beautiful deck. That is the booklet. And that is what the box looks like. If you're out there and you're trying to find it, if you can relate to it, if it talks to you like it talks to me. It's beautifully portrayed. There's small write-ups. We'll go to the right. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. I love this deck. I so love this deck. Look what's back. We've been doing this deck for a week straight, and we've gotten, 4 cards? This one just over and over and over again. New beginnings. The phoenix rising out of the ashes. The Tower card is really tearing things down, tearing those walls down, so that you can build a new foundation, that you can start a new tomorrow, that you can step into a new journey, a new adventure, a new opportunity. New beginnings. Begin your new life. For those of you writing down the mantra every day, you don't even have to make a new sticky note anymore. You can just put that one back up. Let's get. Oh, the book opens up to new beginnings because we've opened it up to new beginnings enough time. So, new beginnings. New beginnings burst with assertive confidence and excitement, marking the start of a new direction full of adventure. Remember, we are on the 17th, so that is making the impossible possible. That is beauty coming in. Milo, what's going on? Milo, there's nobody there, buddy. Milo, nobody's there. He's a very excitable dog, but he's learning. Like today he went the longest before he actually lost it and had to go running around the house barking. But new beginnings burst with assertive confidence and excitement, marking the start of a new direction full of adventure. You are in a good position to use your abilities and desires to reach your full potential. So what is your full potential? What could you do if you really, really gave it your all? What could you create? Just stop and think about it for a minute. If you took your talent and your pure potential and really put a focus on it, who could you become? What could you step into? You are being guided to act now and use this creative energy and enthusiasm to get this project successfully underway. You are being driven by a creative force, and the mantra is, I am excited and ready for a new beginning. I am excited. I am ready for a new beginning. I am ready and excited for a new beginning. I am ready. I am excited about a new beginning. And this is our time to map it out. This is our time to create it. The pause button has been hit for the most of the world. So this is a time to really invest some time into you, your truth, and how you want to go forward. And we'll get an animal card here. I tell you, we get a reprieve in this energy today, don't we? Because it has been hard. It has been stressful. It has been burdensome. And now, look at this. The Pegasus appears, telling us to soar. The Phoenix shows up for new beginnings. The Pegasus shows up and says soar. And it's by standing in your truth. Soar, small things, release and leap. The higher we soar, the smaller we seem to those who cannot fly. If you've chosen Pegasus, this is the time for you to soar. Take charge of your creations and release the shackles from your spirit and soul. And no, it won't be easy. It takes time. It takes patience with yourself. But I believe in you. Believe in you. Isn't it time to dream big? Next time you're in a hurry or in your own world and receive an interruption, know that sometimes it might be heaven sent. So many people withdraw into themselves and pull up walls. The hurt from past makes it easy to do. It's easy to smile or compliment a stranger and ask an elderly neighbor if you can pick up something for them at the store, or maybe even surprising someone with an ice cream cone. You don't need wings to be an angel or a Pegasus. You just need the mindset. The hurt from the past mistakes. So many people withdraw into themselves and put up the walls, and that's what the Tower comes and does. It tears down that wall. It allows yourself to hurt again, to set yourself up for hurt, because it may happen again. On the other hand, there is a beautiful compassion and love out there in the world, and if you reach out and stand in your truth, you will encompass your life with happiness and joy. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.